All right, so number three.
This is where I feel like my list blow up in everybody's face because, like I said, this is where it challenges you if you really know music.
All right, go ahead. Give your number third pick.
My number three pick is Phylis Hyman.
Not mad.
Phylis Hyman just had she how to describe, she just had that grown woman voice where like it was super soulful, but she could get aggressive with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it sounded good. And it was a little rangy at times. And she just of course you got your songs, you know how to love me, living all alone,
Yeah.
don't want to change the world. Like just stuff like that. Like she's just one of those voices where it just stood out. You could hear the Philly in her. Like you could tell she was also somebody you could tell that listened to a lot of plethora of other music because you could hear when she sing. So yeah, I definitely. She just made me have to change somebody on my list though. No, she just reminded me because I was just like thinking of her, and somebody came to mind. I said, I'm so disrespectful for not putting her voice on this list, but she's my third.
For me, the third greatest female singer of all time is none other than the youngest girl from Catherine and Joseph Jackson, Janet Jackson herself. This is why.
Oh,
This is why Janet is number three. And
a vocalist.
as the singer as whole, as the total package, right? Not just one specific thing. Vocalist.
Oh no, you moving the goalpost now.
as a singer, right? We're talking about catalog. We're talking about vocalist, catalog, impact, right? So that's the criteria. Vocalist, catalog, VCI, impact. Janet Jackson has sold over 100 million. Now they don't keep count because nobody buys music, and now it's about streams, right? Janet Jackson first tour broke records. Janet Jackson can act. From Poetic Justice to Why Did I Get Married to Nutty Professor, anything Janet is in is a hit. Janet just okay. We're gonna debate that. Dude, Janet just don't.
I love Janet. That was my first crush. And I love Janet. I think she's prime. People will argue Beyonce. I still say she's the greatest female entertainer I've ever seen.
Yes.
But when we talk about vocalists, she's just not on this list. I can't do
get
it.
I'm okay.
She has a dope voice. Like
yes.
You just think about
right.
Like she got that voice, but it's just I don't know.
That's the way love goes. I get it. Her voice is not gonna be like, man, did you hear the run? No, she's not like a Kim Burrell singer type. But when you talk about catalog,
I mean, catalog ain't got too much to do with your vocals.
That's true. That's true. That's fair.
I mean, when I say like there gotta be like a song out there from. I was like, dang, she was singing that mug. Like I don't have too many like that one song. You may think I'm crazy, but I'm serious. That's my only song out for me that's like she's really singing on that mug.
She's got a
song but then again, it's not really like I don't know.
She's got a song featuring Michael. That automatically puts you in the top something. No. How many artists can say I got a song with Michael Jackson? It's just Paul McCartney and Janet.
I feel like you could put her as that greatest female artist. She's better at that topic because vocalist, like as an artist, yeah. Once you start getting critically acclaimed, like her accolades, her performance, like for me, there's not too many people performing like they are now. If it's not for her brother, and her.
Yeah,
there's nobody. Like there's no Beyonce without her. Because if you want to be technical, Beyonce would be still a lot of Janet, but we ain't finna talk about that.
Yeah,
but
there's no Sierra without Janet. There's no Rihanna. There's no whatever this is without Janet.
But vocalist,
okay, I admit vocalist. Okay, is she like sing the church down? No. But when you look that good, you don't have to.
Yeah, you do.
He said, yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do. Hey, you better not go on this mug side like I just feel like you got to give me a jaw-dropping performance vocally at least one time.
So you want like you want something that when you hear just make you just tears.
Stop. No, make me stop. Like, you know how many times you like, for example, I'm walking through the convocation, you hear a whole bunch of stuff, but something just make you be like, "Oh, that girl blowing. Let me go. Hold on. Let me." I don't know.
But they will not make the list based off of impact and catalog. There's a lot of great singers.
But that's what we talk about. We talk about vocalists.
We're talking about greatest, the whole package.
Well, we talk about the whole package. My whole list got to be changed.
Hey, if it was vocalist, then honestly, if you didn't come from if you come from a gospel or jazz background, you wouldn't even qualify. Because I don't think you can be a great vocalist and not come from
exactly. And I think that's why we need to do this video, because I feel like a lot of people, especially now, think there's so many amazing singers out here, and there's just a lot of and a lot of good.
Yeah, there's a lot of
like I'm gonna say it. Like I'm gonna say a name. A lot of people think SZA is so cold, and I'm like, she's she's okay. Yeah, singing wise, she's cool. Like she's very talented, but she ain't no Mahalia Jackson. She ain't no Layla Hathaway. Like,
no, I mean those type of rank. Yeah. I mean that's true. That's facts. I mean those type of Mahalias, Arethas, they don't make singers like that anymore.
And that's why we're having this conversation.
Right. I mean,
even
if you think gospel, let's just even if you say gospel, as cold as such and such may be, they not Aretha. Like, there's no singer that you be like, I can listen to this person sing a cappella. That's how raw they are.
But this is my thing. I feel like for the women group side, nowadays they ain't making them not like that no more. Male side, there's still new guys come. Like Tank is technically a newer guy. Tank can sing.
Tank can sing and write better.
Like there's a lot of dudes out here that can really sing, and like it wasn't as difficult for me to make this list. That's why it was so difficult, because when it comes to women, I think I judge differently, because I feel like when back in the day, I gotta send you a video on it, because there's a video on it that I really want you to watch about why the decline of why SZA is not what SZA really could be. Yeah. There's a reason to it. That's why it's a whole nother thing about it. But I got, when it comes to vocalists, I gotta give you the best vocalist, bro. I think come down to singing.
I agree with you. I just think I think there's singers out there that don't get the shine because the industry doesn't want to hear real singing. Everything is a vibe. Like music is a vibe. It doesn't matter what genre it is. It has to be a vibe. But a vibe is not vocal talent. A vibe is, the studio mixing, how the microphone echoes. Like, a vibe is a created distortion. It's not a singing ability, right? So, and with that, you're not going to have great singers. Like, because if we went great singers, I'm knocking.
For
Derek Clark should be number 2 or 3.
Oh no. I like Claire Clarkson, but she ain't. Nah.
We gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
But just for the rest of this episode, just know, so y'all know, I'm going vocals. He going on everything.
I'm going on vocals. We're gonna, and we'll be back after a quick word from our sponsor.
There's a hero in all of us, waiting to be unleashed. All it takes is just that one last push. Activate the hero within with CVMK Global Supplements. All natural, steroid-free, designed to enhance performance, build muscle, and increase energy. You are unstoppable. You can do this. Become your own hero at www.cbmkglobal.store.